Stratford Park and Rec meeting for Monday, October 27, 2025. Call to order. All right, we can do a roll call. Tim Weber, president here. Wendy Kuehl, vice president, out with notice. Frank Blaine, secretary, out with notice. Kandi Lewin.
Here.
Duncan Woodhull.
Here.
Council representative, we are vacant at the time, and Craig Wagner, the city employee representative, is out with notice. So, first order is approval of the agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve.
All right,
I will second the motion.
very good. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All right. Motion passes. The agenda is approved. Second is the approval of the previous minutes from September 22nd.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I will second it. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All vote, so it passes. All right. Public comments. We have no public here today, so, but anybody watching, if you have anything that you'd like to talk about pertaining to Park and Recs, feel free to come in. We give you a 5-minute window and we can discuss or at least listen to what you guys have. So I did talk to the, I believe, high school, gosh, what was it, regenerative ag, I think, or something like that, regenerative planting, gardening. It's Mr. Peterson, and he had expressed desire to take his class out to plant a tree near Turtle Creek somewhere. And I said,
Okay, nice.
yeah, that sounds great. Come in, we'll chat, and we'll figure something out, see what we can do to help. So,
Yeah.
we'll move on to number 4, the reports, updates from council staff, and numbers on non-agenda items. We probably don't have a whole lot on that front, right, Teresa, or what do you?
No, the only thing I had on mine was just to give you a report, like you said, that we've still got a vacant position for Ward 1. It isn't filled, so we haven't filled anybody for your board yet. We did talk a few months ago about getting a paddle rack for the pickleball court.
Yeah.
We did get that. It's
Okay.
in, so we will get that going, so young people can put their paddles up if they're waiting for the courts. And as mentioned at our last meeting, we were going to send that thank you, and I said to the, of course I forgot afterwards, I told you guys to remind me.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
Like, it's all your fault.
Yep.
Yeah, but I did get that out to them afterwards that following week, so. Otherwise, I think everything else is kind of on the agenda. I can touch base on.
Perfect. So, quick note on pickleball, that's great, we got the rack for the holders. We were playing pickleball down there, and someone right after, a mom and her kids wanted to kick the soccer ball around on the courts. I'm just wondering if we shouldn't add a note to the etiquette, like no I don't know.
I think it is in there, isn't it?
Maybe I missed it.
I don't know, like they just wanted to play soccer and then.
Well, they have a game now where they get on the court and kick the soccer ball over the net and back and forth.
I'll double check, but I
Oh.
think it's something about only for pickleball use or
Okay,
something like
yeah,
that and whatnot. I mean, obviously, we don't call out everything. I'll
Yeah.
check to see.
I went over there and took a quick glance and maybe I missed it. I guess I could have said something.
It's
but-
like soccer volleyball type of deal? or-
Yeah, it's like,
Oh.
a mom and her 3 kids. I get it, it's a beautiful day, but, the pickleball court's supposed to be pickleball. And then, and then you start, anyway.
Well, if you kick a ball into a net or what, I mean, that obviously wears on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Sure.
wear and tear, so,
Right.
yeah, check
I'll
on
check the
that.
verbiage and see what we got.
Just
Right.
in the etiquette
I thought we talked
line.
about it, yeah, something like that. So, okay. I'll check
Again,
that.
not to be a fun hater, not to ruin the kids' fun.
Yeah, we can,
Yeah, but you certainly don't want to ruin the facilities either.
yeah, you
for
can
those-
play soccer where soccer's meant to be.
I say
played,
for the
so.
soccer fields.
Yeah.
Well,
Or just on the
Or
grass,
just on the grass.
Yeah.
where it's supposed to be played.
Right.
Anyway, very good. I'll have to look into that. I haven't, I'm a soccer pickleball.
I know we've have had to chase kids out of there with, being in there with, I don't know if it's rollerblades or skateboards or whatever, being there, we
Oh, yeah.
chase them off of there with it, so, yeah. So,
I holler at kids who are, sitting on the net and stuff like that.
Pulling, hanging on the net, I think
Yeah,
our guys
yep.
did too, that they roll and lean on them and they're not playing pickleball, and you
Yep.
told them, get out.
Yep.
You're
Yeah.
not, yeah. Okay, I'll check on that.
All right. Very good. Any other updates that you can think of, or pretty set there?
I think the rest of them have on the agenda.
All right.
So,
Old business, Swenson Park concession stand discussions. Been on this for a while. I think we're kind of open to anything here at this point, so just got to get it filled. Again, I don't know the best way to do it. We just want to see it done. So, and maintenance fee for field usage discussion. Again, if we can get the second bullet point, enough advertisement out there, I think that would be great. That's the best path that everybody wants to go, I think, is have advertisement be able to kind of supplement that in a way that we don't have to ask individual families and sports for additional to take care of the fields. But so you're doing great on that. If you want to give any updates on your
Yeah, I'm gonna get a little more persistent now, starting November, December, hopefully, now that we have some time, but the months go quick, the weeks go quick, so. Every company, every business I've reached out to, it's been a pretty positive response, so. It's upon me to get a little more persistent now.
have you had any outright no's?
No.
Very good.
Not yet.
You get good batting
But
average
there's,
over here.
yeah, but it's one thing to not say no, it's another thing
To write the check.
To write a
right?
check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sign the agreement to
Yeah.
Teresa.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not.
It'll be fine.
Not a huge commitment, but at a time where people might start pinching pennies here,
Yeah,
it is also an ask, so.
it is an ask.
As I put in there, so all those first ones we got with the 1-year agreements, all of them switched to the 3-year
Yeah,
agreements.
which was
Once we
great.
gave them that break, so I mean, they were all good with that, so. Yeah, so the 4 that we got for banners now are all in the 3-year agreements. And then we did get the one for the scoreboard from Crestwood Sanitation, so that'll go up
That's
next
nice.
year. So maybe when somebody sees that up there too, they'll, oh, you can put advertising on the scoreboard?
Yeah.
Maybe piquing interest.
Yep.
Very good. Well, you got, kind of covers all of our Swenson Park business there. We can move on to 25 budget items. We can do a review of the 25 budget and update on projects. We are nearing the end of 25 already. So we can get back to the,
So with the parking lot, that project is pretty much completed. We are getting a warranty letter from, they did put down a winter seed, but we're getting a warranty letter from the contractor to make sure that comes back in the spring, and if it doesn't, they'll have to redo it, but, hopefully that comes in this next spring, but besides that, everything else is good out there and completed, so I think that project's, ready to be closed out and used. And I know the additional concrete we were putting around field number 2, the guys have been working of getting that prepped, and A&B Concrete was gonna come in and pour those kind of wider pads around the bleachers like we talked about. Once we get those in place, Craig's gonna look at bleachers and the shade structure we talked about this year. At least make sure we get them ordered before the end of the year, so it gets out of this year's budget. And then what else do we got? Swenson Park playground placement, that may go into next spring, just like I said, we're running out of time here.
Right.
We've been short help for a few months here now in the Public Works Department, so we'll see if they get to it or not, but like I said, we're running out of time, and I'm sure winter's coming, so that might be spring of next year, but we do have that playground equipment, it's just getting it put together and placed.
Yeah.
And then Alliance Park, the restroom, they are starting this week again to start. We're good. Our hopes is to get that enclosed
Yeah.
this winter, so then
Before the
you
snow
won't do
flies.
the inside before the snow flies and whatnot, so.
Yep.
I know Craig, that's kind of top of his list, is pushing that, so I think we're kind of getting things that need to be done completed this year, hopefully we will, and we're ready for next year.
very good. And then so we got, basically we got an extra $18,000 allocated this year that we're not on the budget, but it also looks like we could have maybe that same, that we don't spend, that will have to come out of next year, so. Is that right, with the playground equipment and shade
Yeah,
structures, so?
yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, it kind of is turning out into a wash, which is great.
Kind of what you want, yeah.
Yeah, as, you know, work doesn't end on the new year, it all kind of rolls forever, so.
Right.
We can only commend Craig for as much work as he can commit to us, so.
Yeah, exactly, like I said, it's, you know, and we've been short-handed.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, so-
the water treatment plant has taken a lot of,
And that's taken a
Human
lot of
resource.
time, because
Yeah.
that took a lot of learning and getting up and running, and like I said, we've been short a guy, so, yeah, it's kind of been very busy for his department this year, so.
very good.
And again, the play set will be in addition to what's already there, or will it?
The playground, this one here?
The kitty one?
The Lions, the new
The little kitty.
Wendy's,
Yeah.
that'll be in
That'll be-
addition to what
Correct.
already is there.
Yeah.
Right,
Okay, I
yes.
want to make sure I communicate that correctly, because getting people excited about it.
Yeah, so the city council did approve that
Yeah,
down payment funding, so
Mhm.
that'll be
Yep.
added to budget, and we wrote that check already, so it's already booked.
Did you decide where you're gonna put it?
So according to ISG's park plan, it's gonna go basically to the east of the existing, big playground area.
Oh, okay, okay.
yeah,
It's gonna be right near it.
towards the.
In that area, and, you know, probably we'll working on trees or whatnot, but
Okay.
that is what our park plan suggests
Sure.
that it'll go. So
Sounds
I
good.
think it'll work out good, because then
Yeah.
you'll have kind of the, you know, if a family's got older kids and younger kids or whatnot too, you know, they're all in the same area. You don't have it at two opposite
Yeah.
ends of the park, you
Yeah.
know, whatever, so that should work out pretty good.
Very good. Well, thank you for all those updates.
Yeah.
We can do a review of the 1 to 5 Parks Capital Improvement Plan update. This is now time, we got the next 9 months to really iron out our next top 5s or top 10s and get it on the radar for 26. And we got a pretty good, or for 27, I mean, we got a pretty good working list here, and with ISG, we got a lot of ideas that we can throw in there as well, so.
You do, and you did get that extra funding, you know, you got 300,000 versus what was asked, so
Yep.
that'll hopefully, what, gives you a little over 35,000.
They do want to see it used, so we gotta.
Use it or lose it, so
Yep.
yeah, find
Yeah.
some spot for it.
Yeah.
Not that you would get that every year, so, yeah, after 2026, we got a bunch of projects coming up again, so you may
Yes.
not have a future year, so good that you got it next year.
Yeah, and I mean, it's really gonna help with ISG plans to hone in on where our resources are needed and go with the needs, prioritize the needs over the wants and see if the wants and the needs line up and tackle those ones first.
Yeah, I think of this winter, all those future projects, if we could kind of start designating them into years, like I said, it'll help
Mhm.
planning and with, you know, if there's stuff that we need engineered with ISU, we can start putting that into the budget. That helps.
Absolutely. Okay.
Yeah, and
update-
and I looked at the basketball court again, just, that would that'd be nice to get a resurface on that, and some new nets.
Yeah, I don't know how old,
I think needs a little bit of a facelift,
Yeah.
more modernized.
I don't know how old that court is, but that concrete that's there is in fairly good shape for how old it is. It's gotta be 20 years old.
It's gotta be at least 20. I
Right.
think since I've been with the city, and
And
I'll
it's-
be with the city 20 years next year, I don't think we've ever replaced it.
Doesn't
So-
have any cracks in it or anything.
So, yeah,
Pretty
for as long as it's been there, like you
Oh,
said.
for sure, but I'm just saying. if
But
we
it's
kinda-
probably time,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think it's time for a little facelift with the court and then some new nets, and I think we
Yeah,
really
like
get-
maybe one of that nice surface or
Yeah.
whatever that they've got now.
I've seen it other parks where it's
Mhm.
like a sport court
Yeah,
surface,
absolutely.
Yep.
and then maybe some nets that maybe you can even adjust up and down, you know,
Okay.
depending. I've seen those too, where the nets can be adjusted so the little kids can, you know,
My biggest concern with that is then you get you know, you get high school kids, because
That go and jump and
Yeah.
pull on it.
they do this at the elementary school, because we do have lower nets there, and
Yeah.
they'll intentionally go there so they can all dunk
And
it.
we do get
Yeah.
a fair amount of vandalism in the outside
Yeah, I
parks.
know.
I mean, so
Yeah.
that is always, keep in mind, I mean, I think every year those nets get vandalized.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And-
sad.
and-
Sad, but
It is
true.
sad,
Yeah.
but it's.
The school park is pretty well open as well, with the lower height basketball hoops for kids if they want to go.
Yeah.
You know, only a block away, you know.
Yeah, just keep that in mind.
But anyway, just
Yeah, good.
Update on 2 to 5-year-old playground set on Lions Park. I think we covered that in
Yep,
the,
yep. Like I said, with the check's been sent, and they got us on their radar for next year to delivery, yep.
new business. We don't have any on. Other agenda items to review for the November meeting.
When does our meeting fall? Is it Thanksgiving? Or that would be a
November
Tues-
24th.
That would be a Tuesday, so that shouldn't be a big deal.
Thanksgiving's on Thursday,
Yeah.
so, I mean, I don't think it's an actual falls on a holiday.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's that week, I'd have to look here, see if it's that week or not.
Oops.
Yeah, Duncan's right, it's the 24th, so I think
Yeah,
it
it's
is
Monday, it's a
Thanksgiving
Monday the
week.
24th, Thanksgiving is that Thursday.
Yeah,
Right.
And that's not a big deal. I don't
Yeah.
I
think.
don't think it's a big deal for staff if it's not, we're open and working.
Yeah.
We only have Thanksgiving off, and
Yep.
Yeah.
if that's good with the board. And then I think your December one is the week before Christmas, I was thinking 1, 2, yeah, December 22nd, so that too would be the Monday before. Christmas is on, well, Christmas Eve's on Wednesday, Christmas on Thursday, so.
Should be okay. Yeah, perfect.
Very good. All right, I guess our homework would be everybody to look through your ISG packet, and if you don't have it, it should be in the email. So just kind of go through that and see how those align with your 1 to 5 improvement plans, and see if you can put a little pencil to paper for next meeting, and we can start the process of honing in on that thing.
Sounds good.
Pool replacement up on number 1.
Yeah, there you go.
Pool replacement,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Sounds
very good. All right, well, so do we have to take a vote to end the meeting? How's that? I always forget.
Yeah, make a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
A second.
All right, all in favor? Aye. Very good. Meeting adjourned.
That's a quick.
World
Good job,
record,
guys.
awesome.
Turn the camera off, quickest meeting on record.
I think the other ones are dragging us down.
Yeah. Dead weight.
Yes,